everybody that sees this, which there's not a whole lot of you watching yet, but you will be. Oh, that's cocky. What? No, you will be. Listen, I must have made this video like 50 times. I'm probably going to take all like 100 and whatever amount of gigs this phone has recording it. But I want to get the point across the right way, and I want to get it across to the people that it actually matters that it gets across to. 100 million people could watch this shit, and maybe 100 of them will actually hear what I'm saying and take advantage of it. Everybody that I've ever ran across, including myself, has made excuses for why they're not where they think they should be in life a bunch of times. And most people do it over and over and over until their life is over. What's an excuse? An excuse is literally anything and everything that keeps you from living the life that you think or say that you should be living. Man, I would be already at this position, but you see, they don't like me over there. That's an excuse. Man, if I had a bunch of money, I would have went and started my own business by now. That's an excuse. I got a wife and kids. I got a husband and kids. Whatever. Excuse. Man, time is just against me, man. It's a bad time right now. That's the best time to fucking get out there and do what you need to do to make it happen. Man, just got so much going on. I'm so busy. I'm tired all the time. You're tired because you're not living right. You're tired because you're not doing the work you want to do to make the money you want to make and to be where you want to be. Man, I just got bad luck. I just can't do it. Okay, so if you still need luck and you still need religion, then you ain't ready for that life anyways. Anyway, I could do that all day. There's a shitload of reasons that people use to justify their
construction
failures.
Ahead.
There's a bajillion fucking reasons. And all those reasons are excuses. Because when you boil them down to the bare bones facts, it's something that person could do to make the business or make the life that they want happen around that circumstance. That excuse. Literally, an excuse is anything and everything standing between you and your dream life that you create. So any reason that you create yourself or that you use to justify why you're not there is an excuse. An obstacle might be something standing in your way, but both an excuse and an obstacle can be defeated. The difference is most people take the excuse and turn it into the reason that they can't get over the obstacle. And that's some weak ass shit. That's weak as fuck. Those same people are the ones that'll sit there and tell you, oh, well, yeah, you know, so-and-so from my hometown made it big, but he don't look back on the little people, and he don't give back, and he don't do this, and he don't do that. He just hangs out with his rich buddies and all this bullshit. The reason is because your buddy that started his own business and did his thing and made it and doesn't come back and doesn't look back is because he doesn't see anything there that's worth his time. In terms of if there were somebody there trying and hustling and doing what they could to make it and thinking different and working outside the box, he'd grab that person up and bring them on his level. But he's not going to come back and just drag you up because he knew you. That's another thing. Nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody's going to come along and see you struggling and working hard and just grab you up and take you under their wing, because they're not going to see you in the first place if you're doing the same thing everybody else working hard around you is doing. Hard work is everything, but you also got to take your hard work and turn it into something that nobody else is doing yet, or turn it into some knowledge. You got to work hard on expanding the way you think, the way you do your hard work. See, everybody wants somebody else to fucking give them the answers. At the end of the day, nobody else has the answers for you. They have the answers that work for them, but not for you. You have to figure out what works for you. You can take 10 billionaires, ask them all the same questions that you need answered, and they'll give you 10 different answers. Now, your answer is probably somewhere a mix of the answers that they gave you, some combination of those. So you got to figure out what works for you. You got to take advice, not from the people around you, because the people around you are on the same level as you. The people around you are going to try to hold you down, because if you do make it, then their excuses become invalid, null and void. Their excuses are officially worthless. And now they have to face their failures by looking at your success. So you need to get your advice from people who've already made it to the places you're trying to get to. And you need to get their attention by standing out from the crowd and not doing the same shit and using the same excuses as everybody around you. And nobody coming to sift through, that nobody has time for that. The people that are in the positions that you want don't have time to sit there and sift through who is actually the hard worker in the group. They're going to look at you as one big group until one of you stick out and make an impression on them that makes them want to take you under their wing and show you how to get to where they're at, while they're working to get to where whoever's above them is at. I mean, that's just how you got to do it. And along the way, you might just find out that you don't need anybody above you to show you how to get to where they're at. You might just end up making it there and realizing that you had it all along. You just needed that little spark to get you going in the right direction. Success is not going to come easy, and there's no such thing as an overnight version of it. You can't fucking buy FedEx overnight shipping for success. Every overnight success story that you've ever heard has a long, hard, desperate battle to break out of the norm, to break the cycle, to get out of the rat race behind it. There is no such thing. It just overnight, you heard this person did this and created this. But when you start looking into the history and how long they've been at it, you'll learn a lot more from that than you will their happy story. You'll learn a lot more from the not so happy story.
Way station ahead.
All the losses they took on the way to the one win. So figure out who it is that you aspire to be on the most extreme levels. A Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or whatever, you know. Just look into those people and figure out who do you aspire to be. And instead of reading about how much their success, you know, that's going to make you all happy and motivated and sparked up, read about their losses and what they did to overcome it, because that's where you're going to learn more than you ever will from reading the happy-go-lucky story that they ended up with. you'll get a better sense of how to realistically set your goals and expectations. You'll get a better idea of what to do with your timeline. You'll get a better idea of how much work you're really going to have to put in to become an overnight success. Air quotes. So yeah, man, just take that, think about it, and then, most importantly, get the fuck up off your ass, grab your balls, or your lady balls, whatever, and do something about it. Stop making these weak-ass excuses. Stop thinking, oh, well, you know, I know everybody says this, but for me it's real, because no, it's not. It's not any more real for you than it is for anybody else. Anything and everything standing in front between you and the life that you want to live is bullshit, and that's just that. There's no way around it. There's no justifying it. You can't tell me nothing, because one of these days, especially when I get this GoPro and shit, I'm going to take y'all to where I grew up at and show y'all where I came from. And if I could come from there to where I'm at now, that in itself is amazing. But when I get to where I'm going and show you where I'm from and where I'm going to make it to, because ain't nothing going to stop me, that is going to blow your motherfucking minds. So, get off your ass. Stop making stupid fucking weak excuses for yourself. Stop that shit now. Stop trying to justify any and everything that you think is the real reason you ain't making it. Anything and everything that you think is the reason you ain't making it is an excuse, so stop it. And get the fuck up and do something about it. Get the fuck up right now, this second. You got the internet. You got libraries that have the internet. If you don't have the internet, public libraries, free internet. Stop looking at titty videos on YouTube. YouPorn or whatever. Start looking up business. Start looking up articles. Start looking up fucking research that you can use and learn from. You have a telephone. You have the internet. You have people around you. You have businesses around you that people own that you have access to. It may not be the fucking Mark Cubans or whatever, but there's somebody that owns a successful business. It's successful if it has an open sign on it. Go there. See what you can learn. See what you can learn to do. See what you can learn not to do. Bottom line is, there should be nothing else that you ever use as a reason that you can't make it. There should be no more time you spend sitting on the couch talking about how bad luck you got. Change your motherfucking luck. That's what I did. And if I can do it, you best believe any fucking body on this planet can do it. Anybody on this rock can do it if I can do it. So, stop being bitches. Stop being useless. Stop blaming your problems on everybody else or every other circumstance that you can ever think of. Stop saying it's because I'm this, it's because I'm that, it's because they don't like me, it's because it's because you're fucking lazy and you haven't done nothing about it. Take that, own it, and change it. That's all I got to say about it. I'll get at y'all later.